My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Risk of Rain. Last time we played the Mercenary, we played him on difficulty Rainstorm, and we managed to succeed! Wahey! We had a great time. I don't think we're ready for Monsoon with him yet, though. Unless, of course, we were to use Command. Where are you, Command? No, actually, I'm not interested in playing the Mercenary playstyle again. I think I'm going to go with Han D, Monsoon. There's Command. Origin, obviously, just because I can. Glass, because Han D is all about taking damage and dealing damage. But with Glass, you can't really take damage. So what I'm going to try and do is make a build of Han D that doesn't have to tank at all. Because as a melee character, that's what he does. Oh, and I'm doing it in Monsoon because that's the only way to have fun. So, some of the big items I'm going to be looking for are kiting items, just like you're always looking for in this mode. See? Can't do that. What I just did, not allowed to do that. Oh, there you are. Chest. Teleporter. Oh shit, and we lose. Right. That was pretty poor. It was pretty poor opening. We're going to try that one again. Now, important opening items are going to be the Goat's Hoof for kiting enemies, and really essentially, we're going to need the Tesla Coil, the Charge Field Generator, and the... oh, fuck, what's the name of it? Barbed Wire. So those are all items that do damage to things that are near you. The Tesla Coil does electric damage to things that are near you. It's a red tier item, so it does a lot of damage. The Charge Field Generator, when you've killed enemies, creates a field around you that gets bigger as you kill more enemies, and does damage to enemies within that field. And as you can see, look how much damage that Barbed Wire is doing to him. Barbed Wire is our way to trigger all of that. Okay, so we need to stop taking stupid risks by using that hammer, because the hammer is going to be our downfall. The amount of time that we stand still while we are charging the hammer to throw it into the ground is basically the amount of time an opponent needs to rip us royally limb from limb. At the very least, these... oh, God. What's the name of them again? These drones are going to be very good for us. They'll be able to basically hunt down enemies and one-shot them like that. And then they just give us back another drone, so it's like a perfect refund. Okay. Another item. Now, I believe the Barbed Wire does 50 or 40% of your damage initially per second to enemies that are near you, and then stacks linearly from there on with 10% added every single time you get another one. So without any ceiling in sight, we're just going to continue stacking them with almost every white item we get. We probably do want to get at least 4 goat hooves, though. I can't imagine many other white items that I'm interested in, considering that I usually want a lot of attack speed on Han D so that I can keep his overload up, but I'm not exactly going to be attacking things in the traditional way, at least. Okay. We are going to get 1 infusion, just because it's so early in the game that infusion is going to be really good for us. We're probably not going to go for a 2nd or 3rd infusion after this point, at the very least, though. So, it's getting to the point that I'm real- oh, really? Another? Oh, thank you, game. How kind of you. It's getting to the point that I'm realizing I don't really need to use my abilities other than my drone in this entire kind of build that I'm going for. I should just walk past things and then hit them with my drone. Hit things that are far away with my drone, sorry. Okay, are those homing in on anything? No, they are not. That means there's no enemies on the map at the moment. Okay. No one dies. Right, there's should be 250 chests around here. Did I just walk straight past one? No, they're over this side. Okay. There's one of them. Hopefully at least one of them is red tier. Okay, so charge field generator. Yep, that's really important. Out of these, I'll go with the backup, just because it kind of increases our ability to passively kill things. And now I'll start to focus on Paul's Goat Hoof. Here we go. Tesla Coil. This is going to be very, very important in our ability to kill things without having to give a single fuck. Okay, enemy's dead. And I'll just let go of the rest of my drones because it doesn't matter for me to keep them. You do not carry them onto the next level. That's something important to note when you're playing Handi. Even if you have 10 drones at the end of the first level, you're not going to have 10 drones on the second level. You'll have, well, 0, actually. You always have 0. Sky Meadow is famously devoid of items, so I'm not going to go searching particularly for them. Even though the teleporter was very unlikely to be over this way, it's just such a small time investment for me to check at the start if it is over this way, whereas it would be a huge time investment for me to be wrong and have to come back this way for it. Okay, that's not going to kill it, unfortunately. Oh, yes, very early teleporter. This is very nice. Okay, and boss down. Could not be more easy. And now just look at how much destruction is done to all of my enemies. By the items that we have. And we are pretty much just going to be stacking those items that I listed at the start. Because they cover all of the tiers, right? The charge field generator is green tier. The Tesla coil. Yes. The Tesla coil is red tier, and white tier is covered by the charge field generator. Out of those, the most important is probably gasoline, just to help us with crowd clear. Out of those, it's fire shield, because if we take heavy damage, and that's just a percentage of your life, so it doesn't matter that we have no, like, actual HP. It'll still trigger. When we ever take a percentage of our life that the game considers to be heavy damage, which I'm not certain what the percentage is, then we... Sorry for how slow I'm talking, I'm trying to focus very heavily on this. Then we will create a fire shield, basically, that suddenly explodes and does damage to all nearby enemies, which isn't the important part of it. The important part of it is that it knocks them back, so it keeps us safe. Say 10 enemies are going to hit us at the same time. It will kill, one enemy will hit me, and then it'll knock the rest back, so they can't kill me. Okay, I can finish the rest of the level with my drones, actually. I think I can open that? No. Okay, so you can't open that with Handi's ability, I've just learned that. The hard way. Send off all of my drones, doesn't matter. Did I buy from this shop? I already did. Perfect, leads to the next level. 7 minutes, we are making this very quick. Something tells me that I need to handicap myself in some way to make this run anything but incredibly overpowered. And the way that I'm going to handicap myself is I'm not allowed to use any of my abilities except for drones. At all. I believe this is actually, in that way, very similar to a run that was done recently by Shiny Rayquaza, who did a no-attack Handi run. That's not what this was intended to be, but it's definitely what this is becoming. Okay, now we've got the goals, that we can come down here and open up one of these. Shiny little chests of joy. More goat hooves. Okay. God damn, just look at how powerful that is. That's absurdly powerful. Okay. So, fitting with our theme, what can we use here that fits with our theme? Don't touch me. I suppose Unstable Watch? Yeah, Unstable Watch, I don't know. Unstable Watch doesn't fit with the theme of Don't Touch Me, but it's an item that doesn't do damage, so we're relying entirely on the charge field generator, the barbed wire and the Tesla coil to do all of our damage. Oh, and the drones. I may have to remove the drones because this is looking so powerful. Unless I play really risky, I'm pretty certain I'm going to be winning this one. Spoiler alert for the future of this video, we are going to probably win. Oh, shit, I forgot. Whoops, my bad. Oh, I literally just said it, and then I already forgot about... Oh, wait, I can't open that yet. Dumb. Why am I pausing time when I want things to spawn? God damn it, Ryan. Sometimes you just don't think. Okay, there's one thing that gave me actually no gold. Wow. Was that only $1 from that fucking thing? How dare it? Doesn't it know who I am? Okay. Another charge field generator. There's also a 252. Yes, 252 chest over this way. Yeah, I knew they were going to roll off so that I'd have to follow them down, but at the very least, claymen give a lot of money, so I was entirely interested in killing them, rather than running away and letting them despawn. Is there something over there? Ooh, yes, it's doing damage, so that means there is something over there. Shit. Ah, I keep forgetting my own rulings. Ah, well. Yeah, take that in, Vanguard. Look how much health we have. This is insanity. For a run like this, with glass on, having this much health is... It's not even fair, to be completely honest. Not even a little bit. Okay, another charge field generator. I believe that only increases the rate at which it expands. It may also increase damage, but I'm not certain about that. I know it increases the rate at which it expands, though. Okay. Oh, man. I would love to get a drone, and it would fit with the challenge, actually, of I'm not allowed to use my abilities to do damage. But I think that would just be way too powerful. Because drones in glass are already incredibly powerful. Just drones on a run like this, where I'm basically immune, are probably a little bit too much. Okay. Cool, cool. Man, if Acrid's here, I am totally gonna kill him just for funsies. Nothing up here. There's usually at least one item up here. Never noticed this level to be barren of items up in there. Thought it was actually a guaranteed spawn. There was... sorry, there were items up there with such reciprocity. Reciprocity? Replicatability? No, it's not reciprocity. With... reproducibility, I think is what I'm going for there. Regardless, fuck Claymen forever. Hello, Acrid. Fuck you too. Stop right there. That was fun. For me, at least. I'm pretty sure Acrid didn't have a great time there. Okay. I'll stay here, because enemies will spawn up the top, and then my charge field generator, because it is as big as the planet Venus, will just ruin them. Okay... Are we done with this level yet? Come on, kill them! Oh, there we go. Awesome. Oh, I was so relying on the drone to do all of that work for me. The drones. Sorry, the ability rather than an item. Okay. I think I'm closer to the right than the left, so I'll just walk to the left, yep. And quickly check that it's not here on the bottom. Really important thing about playing Handy, regardless of whether you're doing this type of run or not, is to get as many drones, your ability, as early as possible on a level, so that you can use them. Obviously so that you can use them, but so that you can use them optimally. They're a big part of your survivability. Okay. Now, I'm killing these guys just so that I can get drones, so that I can heal up and play the shrine again. There we go. Wow, really? It only paid out once before it died. Or was that twice? May have been twice. Oh, see, that's the problem. That there are enemies that can just do that. Such a huge chunk of my health already taken. I know I already took a significant amount of that health myself. Sorry, away from me by myself. Oh, medical drone would be awesome. And it's not overpowered because it's not doing damage. I think I can justify taking the medical drone. Can I actually afford it, though? Come on. I totally can afford it. It's just the amount of time I'm going to have to spend getting it. Okay, so there's a gup. That should be pretty helpful in my quest. Just look at all that money it gives me while I'm standing there doing nothing. Basically, fuck all. So the healing drone is like the lessened version of this. The medical drone. And the medical drone, as opposed to the healing drone, is actually pretty good. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, actually, stop time. No need for time to exist right now. I know there's nothing in the midsection, I don't believe. Oh shit, maybe it is over there. There's a drone that I'm not going to pick up. Wow, it looks like it has to be in the midsection, which I completely disregarded the possibility of. That's a little sucky, because it means I have to do that jumping maze to get to it. And it also means that there are no other items on this level, or shrines. Ugh. Now, I have to do damage by standing next to this guy, and he does his damage by walking over the top of you. So, if I wasn't constantly jumping, he would have been doing a staggering amount of damage to me. Could have easily killed me. You have to remember, we do have 10% of the health we usually would at this point in the run. So even though we are incredibly powerful, and even though we have 400 health, we're in Monsoon, so there are enemies that can do almost that amount in one hit. Without so much as a second thought, and definitely a swarm of enemies doing 200 at the same time can all do that as well. Okay, so considering that nothing appears to be spawning above us, we'll just be standing here. Well, obviously the evolved Lemurians are spawning above us because they are birds, but we'll be standing around here just so that we can get this over. There's no reason at the moment for me to stop time. It'd stop the timer from going up and still let the countdown timer for the teleporter increase. So it's good for that, and nothing would be spawning, but that's only if I don't want to fight things, and I pretty much do want to fight things, because all of the gold I'm getting at the moment, since I'm not spending it on anything, is just experience at the end of the level. My nose is really itchy, has been for a few days. I'm not sure what it is, but it's very frustrating. And I had to take my hands off the keyboard. Which meant that there was an evaluation that went on in my mind where I was like, can I survive for 5 seconds while I scratch my nose? It's just standing still. And I am so confident in this, as it currently stands, that yeah, I'm pretty certain in that. Okay. Let's climb back up and get to our teleporter. Shit! 17 minutes. Is this the 4th level or the 5th level? Have I... Oh man, I can never remember if Damp Caverns is the 4th or 5th. I think it's the 4th. Sorry, the 4th or 3rd. My bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 4 sets, and then the Temple of the Elders. I may be completely wrong about that, so feel free to correct me in the comments below, but to be completely honest with you, as soon as I finish recording this, I'll probably go check that out, so it's not entirely necessary. Okay, we should be able to get a golden chest open, which would be another Tesla coil. Definitely not going to turn my nose up at that. And I'd like to have 6 goat hooves before I stop collecting them at all. I know I said 4. I know what I said, but 6 is a nice even number. Charge field generator. Charge field generator is so good against flying enemies. They fly around you and circle you and start to do a lot of damage, and you're just like, I couldn't give less fucks though. So, yeah, that's fine. They really just die. There's just no point to their lives. Okie dokie, get this open. Another charge field generator. Of course, our charge field generator is growing very slowly because there's no enemies spawning at the moment. I would expect a lot more enemies right now. Oh, look! Huh, it appears there is an enemy. Oh, flying things. Okay. Yep, get this open. Final goat hoof. And now we're going right back to just collecting barbed wire, and that's all we're going to get until we win this run. We're not going to loot because we are already incredibly powerful. There's no point in it, to be honest. I'm not going to activate that because I'd love to play some health shrines, actually. Some Providence shrines, as they're called on this level. Providence shrines, of course, being the health shrines that take a percentage of your health. They only appear on the Temple of the Elders level. And the percentage of the health they take depends on how many times you've played them already. If you've played them no times, they take 50%, then 65, then 85, then 99 from then onwards. Hey, some blighted enemies. Nice to see ya. Beginning to think you weren't going to show up to my party, Blighted. Okay, Tesla coil. Good. Back into the barbed wires. Oh, another Blighted. Woo. I should probably not just be standing there tanking a Blighted, but, you know, YOLO, as the kids say. Where is this Blighted? Oh, there it is, down here. Man, I thought he would have already teleported out of there. Okay. Get that, even though it's stuck in terrain. There can be a lot of terrain issues with this game, I've found. I mean, in my most recent run as a mercenary, on the final level, I used an explorer's key. It opened up a bunch of chests, and some of the items just fell off the side of the map. Fell through the land, basically. Ooh. I was not expecting to actually play it there. I was just trying to choose the items. So if that's here, it's always that. Ooh, thallium. Of course, damn it, that may only apply on physical attacks that I do. Like, punches and stuff. And if that's the case, I'm a little bit sad. Because obviously I'm not going to be doing that. There's another Blighted. I guess I just saw red. Saw red. That usually means you're getting very angry. But I guess I just saw a red item and I was like, yes, please. Okay. Oh, shit! I think that should be... Oh, man, I hate that the selection screen doesn't go with you. I think that the one that I ended up selecting should be... should have been barbed wire. It's either barbed wire or goat hoof. There's so many issues with the way that you select things in command. Oh, it looks like they actually do get thallium affected by... Maybe it was my drone that did that? Or maybe it was just my presence. My radiating presence. I'd also like to get some maneuverability, actually. Maybe a photon jetpack wouldn't go astray, or at least a few rusties. Wow, are you serious? Did you fall down? Do I have to go back down? Ah, it's goat hoof. Man, at the very least it was one of the two, and it wasn't something I find completely useless. Okay. Right. I am going to take my hands off of the keyboard up until this teleporter event ends. Just to make this a little bit more challenging. Because I think it's way too easy right now. Come on. 360 no keyboard. That all you got? Come on, spawn some blighted. 2 blighted at the same time. Make this interesting. Come on. Wuss. Alright, so I'll have enough drones to kill any enemy that remains on the map without actually having to leave this area. I like how at this point I can talk about it as though it's already happened, because it has... it's not gonna spawn anything that'll kill me. Okay... Come on, drones. Man, are you serious with me right now? I can't kill those enemies? You gotta be kidding me. Man, I've gotta come up here and do it myself. Okay. Done, done, done. Obviously not getting the attack drone, it would make all of this way too easy, as if it already isn't. I think I want to redo this run later, at a later date that is, with more restrictions on me. So, what's a restriction I can impose on myself right now? I'm not allowed to teleport the bonuses like use item generator and the medical bay and the gas cannon into the boss fight. That's a restriction I can put on myself right now, that I feel okay with. You know, if I really wanted to restrict myself, even though I think I've already basically won, I'd probably say that I'm not allowed to pick up any more items. But, yeah, man. This is half challenge, half fun, and a huge part of the game fun for me is just being able to pick up a bunch of items and become stupidly overpowered. Okay, so let's stand still for a while. I'm getting very good at standing still, you may have noticed. Ooh, see, look how much damage they can do. Maybe I'm at risk. I don't think so, but maybe. But definitely not. But maybe. Okay. It's always nice to see such a small variety of items, but such large amounts of those items. That's how you know you're in a command run, where you've chosen the best thing possible. You've drafted it out and you've gone, yes, this is what I'm doing. Okay. Door open. Man, I hate that you have to wait until like an arbitrary point for it to actually be open. Another item. Barbed wire. Cool. Of course, this is all really good against crowds. It's not going to be very good against Providence himself. It'll wreck the magma... sorry, the clay... The worms, whatever they're called. The worms. It'll wreck those. Wreck them to bits. But it won't be very good against Providence. What could I get to make this good against Providence? Because Providence is... you know, he's someone you really want to be auto-attacking, and I'm not going to auto-attack at all. And my drones, I'm not going to have any in that fight, so what makes this run good against Providence? I suppose removing his armor, but I have to hit him to trigger it. I don't know if the Shattering Justice, which removes 1 stack of armor up to 5 stacks each hit, I don't know if that activates off of drones, or if it activates off of just, you know, the damage I'm doing by standing next to them. So I guess if I get another red item, I'll find out. Just for funsies. There we go. Okay, Shattering Justice. Nice to Shattering see you. Okay, I believe there was a choice shrine down here, and there was. Ah, that's useless for me. I was trying. To be honest, I started the shrine and then I just phased out for a second. I was just like, oh, hey, I'm playing a shrine. I don't even need to look at that. And I let the Toxic Centipede go past, which would have been a perfect pickup. More passive damage that I just get by walking past someone, and it's very single target. And I'm pretty certain that's the only item and the only type of damage in the entire game that goes through Providence's armor. Although that may have been changed. Yep. Oh, I saw red, but then I was like, hey, if I take damage, 6 instances of damage means that I'll start reflecting 83 or 87% of all damage that I take. And that's reflecting. That's not I take it and they take it. That's straight up reflection. Of course, I still get either 17 or 13% through to myself, because it's only doing it with 83% of the damage. Yep. Ah. Okay, so Brilliant Behemoth, I know, triggers on my drones. You may have seen it just explode. So that makes them a little bit AoE in that regard. And I know now that drones are triggering Shattering Justice, and that my AoE is not. It's a shame. So drones are really important to this run. It's just, I guess, yeah. I'm on my own against Providence. I'll just hope that I have enough damage in my walk past effects to take care of him. Okay, we've got 2 keycards so far, and I spot another one just over the other side. I'm gonna rescue myself. That's where you find Handi, by the way, just in case you're unaware. I don't think I can get up there. I don't have the jump height. Huh, that's a shame. No, I can't do it. Instant death to my drones of doom. Let's just send the drones off to kill an enemy. Why not? So there's a golden container over here. That's why I'm over here, to get another keycard. So I am now 1 keycard away from having all of the keycards to visit all of the necessary rooms. Never gonna turn down an infusion when it's an option. Even when I'm probably completely fine, like almost certainly completely fine for health, I'm still not gonna turn down an infusion. Just on principle of the matter. Oh. Yeah. They did damage to me. That's good to see. I want to take damage, because it... You know... Ooh! Wow! Oh! Fuck. As I was going to say, I want to take damage because it makes this feel like more of a challenge. That wasn't challenge. I'm challenged. In the polite way. God fucking damn it. That was horrible. Let's just... You and I, let's both wipe our memories and just trust. Watch the first 15 minutes of that video again and just trust that I win. And then, you know, you can leave. So I'm going to do that again later, and I'm not going to get so complacent, and I'm going to have more restrictions on myself to make it more challenging from the get-go so that I don't get so complacent. But that said, that's been Risk of Rain. We've been playing Handi. I've been Rhapsody. We fucked up, but hopefully you've still been enjoying yourself. We'll see you next time.